work as an assistant director, but I am an actor. So now that I have decided to completely let go of my AD identity, I am in pursuit of good acting projects and actually giving this a fair chance, a focused chance. And not everyone knows this, but a lot of acting life is just waiting for an audition, waiting for a callback, waiting for your scene to start, waiting for your shoes to come out. So yeah, you need a lot of patience, and in waiting time, you just need to make yourself happy and keep yourself entertained for the most part. And I have been an avid YouTuber and currently a YouTuber, and I'm done consuming media. It was high time I started to create something of my own, because there's been this itch that I need to get something out there, I need to put something out, and I need to be there. And the fear of reception, my good old friend, has been very kind to me and making me feel like I shouldn't be doing this. Sorry, my battery died there. So yeah, I have been having this issue to put something out and put myself out there, and I've been taking myself too seriously. But you know what? Fuck that. Respectfully, because I've been in this game for a pretty long time. You know, I have been. Hey guys, welcome to my channeling since 2013, and the only difference is that I haven't actually been putting it on. So actually, you know what? Let's wait and chat. So, as I said, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time now, but my fear of perception and being judged has been clouding my thoughts. So, to put it simply, I have been contemplating giving up my AD side of life completely, so that I can completely focus on acting and trying to book jobs. But it's not as easy, correct? So we are not very stable earners, we actors, you know, and certainly not don't lead a very certain life in that way. But the heart wants what it wants, correct? You just do what you feel your heart actually wants to do, correct? So that's what we're gonna do. Being an AD is actually very fun if you look at it that way. Don't get me wrong, it's complete madness. You will enjoy being an AD if you're a control freak, or if you really like bossing people around, which I partly do. Younger child in me, or the younger sibling in me, loved having people listen to me, and I loved being in control, being in charge. But with great power comes great responsibilities, and that is what being an AD was. A whole shoot depends on you, not you per se, but a group of ADs, and a whole shoot depends on your critical thinking, on your decision making, on your empathy as well, and that is what I feel can exhaust some people if they are easily stimulated by responsibilities, by things that are not always in their control. It is hard, it is so hard sometimes. You need to be so on alert the whole time. You cannot not be on alert, and it is very difficult sometimes to manage your personal life and your work life, because most of the times, I mean, why am I saying that? Most of the times you don't even have a personal life, to be very honest. I had 7 good friends. I haven't spoken to like 3 of them properly since I did my last project, which ran from January to May beginning, and before that as well I have lost friends because of this, because you just don't have the energy or the time or the resources to meet your friends anymore. You are just surviving and most of the times for very less pay. I won't say my pay was very less, but it wasn't sufficient either for the amount of efforts that you put in, obviously. But it was a little certain anyway as compared to the choice of career right now, which is acting. So one more reason for giving up ADing completely was because I was sort of identifying as an assistant director more than an actor, and I was giving that more importance, and I was introducing myself as an assistant director. What do I do for a living? I am an assistant director, and that was not healthy for my actor side, I feel, because it was slowly fading away. I feel you are out of practice, of course. You are out of everyone's contact loops. Hello, no one remembers you if you are not in front of them the whole time asking for work. So they don't approach you anymore. So you're out of the race completely. And as I said, my actor identity started fading completely. I felt like an imposter when so for the most part I was very friendly with the actors on set. I used to handle actors, so I was very friendly with them. So when we used to hit up conversations like, oh yes, I also act, and when I said that, I would cringe a little, thinking, are you an actor, really? And I don't want that anymore. I want to proudly be able to say, yes, I'm an actor, although I'm not working currently. I am an actor, and I don't want to say anything other than that. People do have survival jobs. That does not represent who they are, right? No one, if you are an actor and you have a survival job as a waitress, you don't go up to people and say, oh, I'm a waitress. You say you're an actor. But that wasn't the case for me. I started saying I'm an assistant director, I work in the films, because that was somehow more substantial. It didn't feel like you're not working. It felt like you do something. And when you say you're an actor, people almost always ask you, oh, have I seen you somewhere? Oh, what have you done recently? And that is something we always want to avoid if we are not working actors. And that was the case for me, I guess. But I'm ready to take that chance again and give this my all and try and do everything possible in order to achieve this one little dream of mine. And in that process, if I have a little fun, what gives, correct? Yeah, I'm probably gonna cringe watching this, but let's eat that sandwich, right?
spoiler alert, I ate the sandwich, almost ate the sandwich, and I forgot to record it because I'm not used to this, of course. So I forgot to record it, and now it's gone, almost gone. But it's okay, I guess. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. It was so good. By the way, this sandwich is my protein sandwich. It has this very tasty soya tikki in it, which I make and freeze as a part of my protein meal prep, which I do. I mean, I might make a video explaining how I do it sometimes in the future. Who knows? But for now, we'll just enjoy it with a very good cold. Quite dark, but tasty.
Everyday routine.
didn't really do anything. I just lied down, watched some YouTube, and while my mother had a nap, I can't really do a lot of stuff around the house because she has to go and tutor kids, so she needs a rest, and I make sure I'm as quiet as possible at that time. And now that she's gone, I have the whole house to myself. I am going to transfer some of the footage and apply to a few casting calls I found online and chill.
불안하지 조건 보호를 교육의 가치를 지키고 피해자들 요즘 제가 제일 무섭더라 엄마만 좀 보호하라고 기도를 좀 했습니다.
So it's currently 12 and I'm done with everything that I had to do today. Had my dinner, spent some time, finished a K-drama with my mom, and it's time to wind down. Today was one of the slower days compared to other days. Given I didn't even go to the gym today was rest day. And I think that was just a typical day in my life right now. There wasn't much to show actually. Not that everyone's life is as exciting every day as these seem to show, but that was mine. I hope to see you in another video on another day, hopefully a more exciting one. But that was it for today. See you next time. Bye.